The ultimate electric titan just met its match, but it didn't come from Detroit, Tokyo, or Stuttgart. No, the biggest shockwave in automotive history just rolled out of Munich, and it is about to completely obliterate everything you think you know about extreme off-road power. For years, the GMC Hummer EV has stood entirely alone as the undisputed king of electric excess, a 9,000-pound brick capable of sprinting like a supercar and crushing boulders with over 1,000 horsepower. It was supposed to be the pinnacle of unstoppable utility. But BMW just looked at that American brute and decided to play a completely different, highly dangerous game. They didn't just build an electric SUV to compete, they engineered an absolute weapon that leaves the Hummer looking like a glorified golf cart. By the time we break down the final mind-bending secret behind BMW's secret powertrain engineering at the very end of this video, you will realize exactly why General Motors executives are currently panicking in their boardrooms. When you look at the 2026 GMC Hummer EV, you are looking at raw, unadulterated muscle. 3 electric motors pumping out a massive 1,000 horsepower, sending this absolute mountain of steel from 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. It is a masterclass in brute force. It uses its sheer mass and a revolutionary crab walk feature to simply conquer any terrain by overpowering it. But BMW's approach to their secret 1,300 horsepower monster is entirely different, shifting the paradigm from simple brute force to terrifyingly precise, futuristic dominance. While the Hummer relies on massive battery packs that weigh as much as a compact car just to keep its motors fed, BMW has unlocked a breakthrough in high-density cell matrixing. This means they are delivering 300 more horsepower than the Hummer, while shedding nearly 2,000 pounds of useless fat. Imagine taking the legendary agility of an M-badged machine, raising it on massive all-terrain suspension, and feeding it enough electrical energy to power a small suburb. This is exactly where the rivalry turns into a total blowout. On the pavement, the Hummer uses its watts to freedom launch control to defy physics, forcing its massive bulk forward in a cloud of tire smoke. It is an incredible party trick, but it is exactly that, a trick. Once you hit the first corner, the laws of physics catch up, and the Hummer heavily reminds you of its immense weight. BMW's new Apex Predator, however, utilizes a revolutionary quad-motor torque vectoring system that calculates grip 40 times faster than a human blink. If you are loving this deep dive into the future of extreme horsepower, make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a like right now so you never miss the absolute best automotive breakdowns on the internet. With that quad-motor setup, the German engineers have managed to make a massive 4x4 handle like a mid-engine supercar. It doesn't just accelerate, it bends the track to its absolute will, delivering a driving experience that makes the Hummer feel archaic. Step inside both of these cabins, and the culture clash becomes blindingly obvious. The Hummer greets you with an ultra-rugged, military-inspired lunar landscape theme. It is blocky, geometric, and packed with brilliant off-road telemetry screens that make you feel like you are piloting a spaceship across Mars. It is undeniably cool, but it is built for utility. BMW has countered this by ripping up the traditional luxury rulebook. Their futuristic cabin feels less like an off-roader and more like a high-end cyberpunk lounge. Seamless curved displays melt into synthetic, sustainable luxury materials, while an augmented reality heads-up display projects real-time terrain mapping directly onto the windshield. The Hummer gives you the tools to survive the wilderness, but BMW gives you the technology to completely master it in total, absolute comfort. But none of this luxury matters if you can't survive the brutal world of rock crawling and desert racing. The Hummer has proven its mettle with an extreme underbody armor system and massive 35-inch tires that can roll over practically anything. It is an unstoppable force. Yet BMW's off-road tech introduces predictive active suspension. Using advanced laser scanning, the vehicle actually reads the topography of the terrain 50 feet ahead, instantly adjusting the ride height and damping before your tires even touch the rock. It doesn't just absorb the impact, it anticipates it. This brings us right back to that massive, terrifying secret we teased at the very beginning. How did BMW actually manage to pull off 1,300 horsepower without melting the entire electrical architecture? The shocking truth is that Munich didn't use standard EV tech. They secretly implemented a Formula One-derived liquid nitrogen cooling jacket directly around the rotor shafts. This allows the motors to run at maximum output indefinitely, without a single drop in performance, a feat the heavily insulated Hummer simply cannot match. BMW didn't just join the heavy-duty electric off-road race, they just completely redefined the rules of the game.